right, so what's going on, everyone? Now, I wanted to show you guys some of the old pictures when I was really dealing with the eczema. So you can see here my hand. This is when it was getting a little better. I was having a lot of ups and downs with the flare on my hands and arms. But you can see here, like I would get these little small bumps that will get real itchy, and in the like crevices, it would get really bad in there, and that's when it'll start to tear. And yeah, but this is a okay picture compared to what it was. I can't find the worst picture, but just overall, this was the start of when my flares would come up, because I would have ups and downs, like just like everyone. For the years that I was dealing with it, until I was able to really narrow down what may be the main issue. So I decided, like, okay, there has to be something that's going on. After all the research and just learning so much, I was like, okay. At one point, I did not have eczema, and why do I have it now? Right? And this is what everyone else goes through, and we all go through the same stuff. And then here's another picture. So here's how the face was. Really, just day by day by day, every day, ups and downs. So we all know how much of a nightmare. You can see from the pigment to the texture. Like right here, you really can't see all the flakes, but days before, or days or weeks before that, it would have been really flaky and just the worst of the worst. And like for me, my severe eczema was all like my neck and chest, not the chest, my neck and the face, and a little very at the tip of like the scalp and stuff. Like nothing behind like the back of my neck and things like that. So it was only like the front. So, and that's how everyone has, that goes through eczema. It can be anywhere. So it's weird that we can't figure out, okay, why is it in this spot or that spot? But overall, there's something going on inside of the body that has to be resolved. And so here's another picture. And this was just a nightmare, from going from not having any issues to just one day dealing with this, just like everyone else that's going through it. Some people had it a lot worse than me. They had it for, their entire life, which, my heart goes out to, because I know how devastating it is. And it's so difficult and so hard to deal with, a lot of people don't understand what we go through. But with that being said, if I can give just a speck of hope and a speck of light to everyone who's still going through it, on how no matter how bad it is, it still can get better. So never, ever, ever give up, and try as hard as you possibly can not to be so hard on yourself, because it's definitely hard to deal with. And I know, I for one who've been there, so I know how it is. And why I feel today I am in a better place as far as to where I completely got rid of eczema and don't have any issues now, was because of all the things that I've done to lead up to it. I did all of the asking for guidance, the praying, and I feel that the more you focus on how you want to look compared to how you look right now, and all the symptoms, it helps to get you closer to that. However, if you pray to God or whatever, if you have a God or whatever you do, it's more of a internal journey as far as to with yourself on getting over the eczema, plus doing a lot of the things that's going to help you get there. Like for me, I feel that for all of the years that I was dealing with it, I still was doing certain things that, most likely was causing issues, from the foods that I was eating to, things that I was drinking. Stress definitely has a key role in, your skin, because you can. I notice a lot of people, you may not realize it, but you'll have, like, let's say a big event or something that's coming up, and you'll just start flaring up because it's still something going on, like the adrenals are just going haywire. So that's just letting you know there's still so much work that needs to be done, because if you're dealing with eczema today, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done, right? So these pictures, like, I just wanted to share this with you guys to let you guys know it can definitely get better. So that's in the old picture, and then here's the most current. So this is, any other time I would not want to go out anywhere when my face was really, when I was really dealing with it. And this is a picture. I was out, just, a little local event. It's like an art gallery show, and just enjoying life, without any issues. And I want that for everyone who's going through it. So don't ever give up. And like, from when I was really going through the eczema to getting to the point where I feel I was able to completely get rid of it, it was just like a multitude of just different daily actions that I was doing. Like, from breathing, just starting off, my day, taking tons of deep breaths, just, deep breathing exercises. And that's one thing I noticed that completely changed my life overall. And I still do a lot of, deep breathing exercises, from just staying hydrated for one, and really focusing on the body as a whole. Right now, when I say focus on the body as a whole, I mean you have to really get serious with everything you eat, drink, like, just everything. Like, you have to be very, very strict, because for times that I would, let's say, have like certain foods and stuff, I still would flare, even though I was doing a lot of the healthy stuff. It wasn't until I went completely cold turkey on all of the junk and all of the crap that's pretty much out there. You know, I was consistently staying hydrated, as far as to with, I wasn't doing any sodas, any like fruit juices, not gonna say fruit juices, but not like those little packaged juices you get in the store. I was actually making juice, like real juice, like, fresh juices that you guys see me always making. Juices like that, a lot of lemons, staying hydrated, cleansing, watermelons. And I was making a lot of juices. Like 2 or 3 detox cleanse juices a day, a lot of, I was really watching a lot of the fruits and vegetables, trying to do as much organic as I could. But I know that's hard for, nowadays. I was doing a lot of digestive enzymes, probiotics. So that's what I was using a lot of. And the main thing was, what to stay away from. Because let's say right now, today, if I have eczema, let's just say if it just flared up and just came back, what I would not do, I would pretty much stay away from alcohol. I would completely minimize a lot of the trash salt that's out there, sugars, a lot of the processed foods, corn, like high fat foods too. So meaning, like, I always use the avocado for an example, because the average person could eat 2 or 3 avocados and, be okay. But that right there alone is like, if you're trying to get rid of eczema, that's kind of harsher on the body. And your liver is like trying to cleanse and detox, but that's pretty much just slowing down the process. Even though it's a health food, it's slowing it down, right? Another thing, as far as to you nuts and seeds and stuff like that, and then a lot of the oils is that you could be eating regular foods with, but it's just, you're drenched in like a lot of these toxic oils. So a lot of that stuff, like, give you an example, canola oil. I would stay away from canola oil in general if I was dealing with it, just in general, period. But if I was dealing with eczema, for sure, wheat, dairy, a lot of these things. Now, all of these foods, if you don't have eczema, like it's because you see people eating these foods and it's like, all right, well, they eating it. Why, but they're not having the issues that we deal with. So I was giving up all of those and just very, very strict with simple, light, cleansing, detoxing foods, a lot of teas, and a lot of these is I was doing this daily. Everyone would say, "Hey, you want to go out to eat with us?" Or no, because I wanted to completely make sure I was on top of everything, right? So it's so hard to do that because it's like it's so many steps that you have to do. You have to. It's like it's real tedious, but I feel that was the reason why, and I stayed consistent on doing that on a regular basis. Just mainly cleansing, and just I kept cleansing. I was just doing a lot of detoxing and yeah. So I feel that was the reason why. Uh, a lot of the stuff that I put in my book is exactly what I've done, and I still do to this day. Um, Also, in the a lot of the YouTube videos that I post, you can see exactly what I do, and I still do, and that's beneficial as far as to getting rid of eczema. A lot of the supplements and stuff that I was using, and I don't feel that I'm different than anyone else. I feel that no matter what the issue is, if it's the eczema, psoriasis, you're struggling with acne, if you TSW, it's all internal. And they say that, oh, you can eat any and everything, but I heard that and I was like, oh, okay, I'll still eat whatever. And I kept having the flares. It wasn't until I completely gave up a lot of the bad stuff and a lot of all the stuff that I thought was healthy is when I started to completely see the results and completely reverse the eczema and get rid of it. So if I can share us a speck of light or a speck of hope to everybody out there, no matter what, how bad it is, it can get better. And I'm living proof. And like I say, I'm here all the time. I'm working on something to help individuals get a lot of the supplements that I use as far as to like a nonprofit. I've been talking to some people who's helping me get some stuff set up. Because yeah, I want to help as a lot. I want to help everyone that's going through it because I know how it is. So yeah, just stay in the fight. Stay. Never give up. Basically, I'm still posting videos when I can. My book is still up. The link's in the bio. The YouTube is still up. Posting. So yeah, let's get through it. So like I say, I'm here for you guys. So let's let these pictures be a proof that you can do it too, no matter how bad it is. Because I've seen individuals get their skin better. So the goal is to completely get rid of eczema or psoriasis and have it never come back and consistently live with no issues. All right. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So reach out. I'm here.